Hi guys, I am doing my June read. I know I'm a little late because it's July, but the book I selected for my Left on Red series is Liberating Love by Christian Jackson, and there'll be some links so that you can check the book out and you can also check out the author. So let's get into it. Here's the synopsis. Living in the 60s in Macon, Georgia, Troy Wright's one desire is to become a prolific lawyer and create change for his people. Heavily shielded by his parents' traditional views on growing up in the South, Troy faces several internal and physical obstacles on his journey towards achieving his goals. When Troy heads off to Morehouse College, he joins an organization that believes in making a change by any means necessary. Although Troy feels ready to take charge towards this new role in leadership, this new organization goes against everything that was instilled in him growing up. But the need to create a movement runs deeper than anything his parents could have taught him. Troy's ambitious journey leads him to meet a hardworking young woman named Janine, who sacrifices her needs above the needs of her family. Troy's new life leads him to a crossroads where he has to face the impossible decision to make the right choice to be the leader his people need or meet the consequences of giving into the rage he feels for the injustice in his community. Only time will tell if Troy is truly ready for the new journey that he seeks. Okay, so I read this and I loved it. I have some likes and dislikes. However, overall, I feel it's a very good read. So, just to give you a little bit more description, it's a historical fiction, of course, set in the 60s. It was published on March 3rd, 2022. It's around 162 pages and it's available on Kindle Unlimited and paperback at Amazon. And I also have that link for you as well so you can check it out. So, my thoughts on the book were that it was very well written, it was very engaging. I love the description of the time period. I feel like at times the author did use some language that's more descriptive of the current time, but overall, it puts you in that 60s frame of mind. I will say it's a few triggers, lots of violence, of course, racism, and some SA. So if that's not your groove, then you might not want to dive into this one. I will say that I normally am not a person that uh, is down for black trauma. I usually tend to stay away because it has a effect on my mental health as a black person. So, and especially one from Mississippi. So, yeah. But I read this book from beginning to end. It didn't really trigger me, but it taught me a lot of things. It gave me a different perspective of that time period, which of course I was not around to experience. So I really did like that. And it also has a message which resonates today with the current events that we are going through. It's like same old thing, which, opens your eyes that this ain't nothing new. What we're going through, our grandparents, parents, great grandparents, it's been a thing. So I like that, and I also liked the side story about the struggle for independence from your parents and from their beliefs, from how they expect you to behave and live your life, and then what you actually want, and how those things end up not being particularly on the same wavelength, and then how you have to navigate that without hurting your parents, without, I guess, feeling like you have to break so far away from them that they're no longer in your life. And I've never gone through something that extensive, but I do know that it for me it is was sometimes a struggle to find independence from the values of my parents and of my family. I still struggle at times because I'm my own person, and I would love, for to have the ability to be that person unapologetically. So, um, I'll just wrap it up by saying if any of this, sounds like something you would be into, I would definitely recommend checking out uh, this book by Christian Jackson. Um, and like I said, I loved it. It's a 5 star for me because it kept me engaged the whole time. And even though it's normally something that I am not particularly fond of, it kept me. So I think you'll enjoy it, and I hope you check it out. And that's it for me. Thank you. Bye.